Hey everybody, this is James from Supplied Incorporated. Today we have a cool in-depth review of another sample. I wanted to start doing some samples that are a little bit more exclusive than some of the other things we've done. We have a pretty good amount of them here at the shop, and I think it gives you guys a look kind of over at what's out there kind of in the sample world, and gives you kind of an in-depth review of it. So first one we have, you all know what this is. This is the Watch the Throne Lebron 9. We had another pair that was the glow in the dark, so I'll kind of go over everything for you. So there's three versions of these. There's a glow in the dark version that has this check mark that is like a matte gold, and then there's this version here, and then there's another version of the clear sole of this, which has, if I'm not mistaken, this is matte on the check mark. So there's three versions of the Watch the Thrones out there. Some of you guys have seen the little scarab-like medallions that go on the front here. Those were initially done for the original release event of these, and there were, I think there was around 10 or so that had those, maybe a little bit more. There's more on the market now because the person that made those originally started making more of them for some of these shoes afterwards. But yeah, this is a really cool shoe in person. This is probably one of those first Lebrons that really got, 9s and 8s, really 9s for the most part, were the Lebrons that really started the hype on, once 9s started getting these really cool exclusive colors, you started to see prices start to rise and rise and rise and rise, and you started to see some of the older Lebrons go up in value. So this is kind of one of those shoes in my mind that kind of started that whole kind of thing in the sample game of, for Lebrons at least, of rising prices. You'll notice a lot of these go for, $4,000, $4,500, $5,000 now, and they never used to go for that price. They used to be a lot cheaper. So hype has really risen the price on these, but in person this is a really cool shoe. It's one of my favorite Lebron 9s. It's not my most favorite, but it's definitely my second favorite. We'll show you another review of the Lebron 9s, which are my favorite for the 9s, but for the highs at least. I like some of the lows. But yeah, this shoe is really detailed. You have the Watch the Throne laces here, which go through the whole entire shoe here. If you're not familiar, the Watch the Throne shoe, this was made for the Kanye West Jay-Z tour for Watch the Throne. And the inner liner here has this same detail inside through the whole entire liner. As I said before, the glow-in-the-dark version here is different than this. It has that green glowish sole, and it glows in the dark, as you would imagine. And I actually like this version of the Watch the Throne better for the non-glow soles, because this check mark here that's gold is actually shiny. They have that one that's the matte color, and I don't like it as much. So this is my favorite for the non-glow-in-the-dark one. You'll have the same thing. I mean, it's a pretty basic shoe. There's not a lot going on for it, but because it has the gold accents and the inner liner accents and these laces, it's just a clean shoe that pops out really well. And like I said, because it was so limited, it's one of those shoes that's gained a lot of hype and a lot of popularity, and just a lot of people really enjoy this shoe, and it's one of those gems that a lot of people want to have in their sample collection. This one, you can see kind of the bottom of it. Nothing, like I said, nothing crazy about it. The back on it is kind of cool, but yeah, overall, a great quality shoe. One of my favorite 9s, not my most favorite for the highs. But yeah, leave us your guys' questions, comments, concerns. Check the info down in the bottom. We have a giveaway going on for infrared 6s. We have a couple other things down below that you guys can check out. And make sure you guys subscribe, because we're going to be giving away, a free pair of shoes once we hit 5,000 subscribers. Going to be giving away shirts, stickers, things like that. So leave your guys' questions, comments, concerns. Thanks, guys.